Why IKEA is so successful. IKEA has a number of significant financial advantages that have helped the company to generate extraordinary profits. It isn't listed on the stock exchange, it's not subject to the dictates of Wall Street. IKEA entered the North American market in 1975 and did not make a profit for the next 15 years, which is unacceptably long for a publicly traded firm. North American profits are now in the billions of dollars per year. IKEA ushered forth a new united lifestyle that prioritized low-cost furniture and home furnishings. IKEA was the first company to think of home furnishings as a lifestyle rather than individual products, starting in the 1950s. In the 1950s, low-cost furniture was not a novel notion. All furniture stores offered low-cost plastic and particle board reproductions of wood furniture styles. IKEA has no long-term debt and no stockholders, and it plans to open up to 20 additional stores per year. Every year, the top-line revenue will increase by $100 million or more from each new store, resulting in billions of dollars in new income. IKEA has a policy of owning the real estate that each shop is located on, which means it doesn't pay rent to an outside landlord and has amassed a sizable real estate asset base. IKEA doesn't have to pay certain charges that practically every other store does, and as a private company, it can do things that a publicly traded company wouldn't dare do. It would take hours to discuss IKEA's tax tactics, but a quick Google search will show you just how far the company has come in lowering its tax burden. Over the previous 70 years, IKEA has established experience in designing, producing, and manufacturing furniture. It's also a business with a lot of room for expansion in countries like China and India, where there are still a lot more stores to be established and in the need to enhance product quality while keeping low pricing, as well as the enormous potential of improving online and catalog shopping with improved home delivery and assembly services. And IKEA will continue to be a market leader for a long time. It's highly successful today, with incredible growth opportunities in a variety of ways in the future. Sweden, as a small market, has very little room for expansion. As a result, IKEA is rapidly considering worldwide growth. The desire for a good home is as universal as financial constraints. IKEA's furniture designs, unified style, production, distribution, and marketing functions. That's never been done before. IKEA is a Swedish retailer that specializes. I doubt you put that much effort into buying a table, but after you've done that and found out how to put it together, you should be very delighted with it. The store's layout is the second factor in their success. Even though IKEA is vast outside the warehouse section, it doesn't appear to be that vast if you don't have a thorough understanding of the architecture. It feels more like a collection of small portions tied together with all these different places staged. And if you didn't know any better, you'd think there were actually rooms. But there are dozens of them, and you can't find any pattern. It's difficult to explain why, if you approach someone at random in a regular store and ask them to rapidly point to the exit, they'd be able to accomplish it. Narrow entrances are common in older homes and apartments. This is most likely one of the reasons behind IKEA's widespread popularity in Europe among people of various socioeconomic levels.